So they haven't painted the wall.
Oh yeah.
How y'all doing?
It's going very good.
Yeah? This is your 8th set? Is that what I heard?
We are live.
How many more you got?
Two after this.
I expect you to make
Super Girl and Riverdale. I'll do one live
Skip
for
those.
okay.
End it right
I will
here
not
if you-
skip Riverdale.
Yeah, no shit.
Don't.
Archie's biggest fan.
That's where Archie lives.
We got to have dinner with the cast, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Hideous people. Hideous.
Horrible
just
people.
figured. Very ugly.
Yeah. Ugly,
Bunch
ugly
of
as
jerks.
sin. The
Yeah.
cast.
And old.
I will say,
I
that was.
know, right?
I think, they say part of you freezes, like a part of your emotional and psychological development freezes if you go through a traumatic event. Like if you lose your parents at a young age, and part of you.
What is he talking
When Supernatural started, part of me stayed like 22 years old. So now seeing all the younger casts who are like 22, 25, 28 come up and be like, hey, so y'all are like the old guys, huh? Fuck. The old guy's like, so what happens? Like, y'all been doing this forever. Y'all been in the business for like 20 years. Like, I didn't even realize that. Like, part of me still thinks like, hey, our show's gonna get picked up.
I think they said veterans, but
Well-
in your ears it was, man, you're old as shit.
I'm not used to being like one of the 10-year elders at the table.
Yeah, it was actually really disconcerting for other people to look to us for wisdom. I mean, that's very fucked
Yeah,
up.
if only they knew.
Jensen, Alicia just told us that you were on her show. It was like your second job. What did you talk to her about that? What-
Yeah, I was fresh off the turnip truck, and that was I think in '96 or '97. Yeah. Hey, shut up. Yeah, it was a one-off guest spot. I had no idea what I was doing,
He was supposed to be a recurring character, but they saw his performance.
and that was it. Just one and done.
One and done.
Yeah. So what was that? 19 years ago. So
20 years ago.
97. It was 19 years ago.
96.
I'll do the
Guys, it's impossible to figure this one out. Don't fight.
Anybody have a calculator out?
On your show, like a little surreal moment then?
I oddly enough, I like don't even remember that experience. I mean, like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that's me. But I was so kind of young and wide-eyed and just shut up, don't get in the way, know your lines, hit your mark, and keep your mouth shut. So
I remember.
Except if you have a line.
and then I just go loop it in.
I remember my first guest spot was on Charmed, and
I saw that.
And
One
two
of the
things
fans
that you guys
posted,
just
that was
said.
wonderful.
Two things that you just said reminded me of it. One was it was supposed to be recurring, and it turned into a one episode arc.
So that was no lie.
So that touched a nerve. And then the other was hit your mark. I literally had to ask, sorry, what's a mark?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was really green.
It's the network of superheroes and actual heroes.
Boom! Up top!
Yeah. Now you're just being a jerk.
I hate this part of our job, by the way, that we have to talk
Talking
about things that
around.
we're not allowed
Holly's
to talk
back there
about.
going,
Yeah. So we want you to talk about the show, but don't say anything.
Yes. I mean, I love, right? So happy to tease things without teasing them. I would love, let me put it this way. I would love to tell you what happens because it's very, very juicy.
It's funny is they probably
we're getting
already
death
know.
stares.
Do you know already? How many of you get the scripts when they come out?
They're in the writer's room.
And can I get on that list? Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks a bunch, guys. Sorry,
for
y'all.
making the trip.
And it's also kind of scary in here, huh? It doesn't seem like it's super. Every time somebody walks, I'm like, the roof is falling.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall. I think that's black mold over there.
Yeah.
This is-
And by the way, a bunch of familiar faces here. I just want to say thank
Yeah.
you for
Jesus.
all of y'all's support throughout our 12 years. I mean, you guys have written some really, really great stuff about what we do here, and then I think it's really, without that kind of a support, I don't think that we would be here. So we appreciate you guys a lot.
And thanks for taking it easy on Misha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
kind.
really
It's a delicate flower.
How old were you 12 years ago?
You don't want to know how old I was when I started the show.
You're in your early 20s, aren't you?
No,
No? All right.
no, she's got a baby face.
No, I'm 17.
That's
That is an amazing thing about the show is how many people are watching it now that could not possibly have been watching it at its inception 12 years ago because they were just too young. Like, there's a whole nother generation.
Mhm.
We really are like old fucks.
Yeah, poetic.
Yeah.
Poetry. Yeah, pretty amazing. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank you.
guys.
We have to bruise is washed off our face. All right, have fun.
Tell the other shows hey for us.
Yeah, tell them hi from us.
Tell those youngsters hey for us.
The kids.
The old guys said hey.
Tell them you were
Like
the
that's
best. Thank you.